Hello everyone, and welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez, and this is my weekly Moonday Oracle reading. It is a reading for the collective. It usually is meant to be weekly. However, these last few months it has been few and far between. So I do just go live whenever I'm able to bring forward a message for us all for the energy of the week. So I do this using my own intuitive abilities as well as working with oracle or tarot cards, and I just pull an overall message for us all for the energy moving into the week and what we really need to know about that and how we can best have with this awareness, I should say, it gives us the best understanding as to how to maneuver through this energy and to really be in a more harmonious flow with it versus being unaware and kind of going against the grain, if you will. So these are not individual personalized readings that I'm doing here today. I do offer personal readings, but you can private message me and we can book a reading for you. So I'll have more information on that. But before I really go into much more, I do just want to make sure this connection's okay, that everybody can hear me or see me okay, that there's no issues on the technical end of things. So if you are tuning in, just shoot me a comment. Let me know that you're here. If you are commenting and I'm not seeing it, send me a thumbs up or something on the video. This way I can see that the comments are not working. So yeah, let me go ahead and just grab the stuff that I need close to me. You know, it has been quite a while since the last time I went live. Probably at least a month. I've been incredibly busy over here between Oracles of the Light and my own personal readings that I have going on for people right now who have booked out my 2025 readings. So it's been quite a handful these last few months, so bear with me. That's why I'm going live today, just because I have the time and I wanted to do that because it's been quite a while. So yeah, just waiting just to make sure everybody can see and connect okay. I'm going to check it on my end here too and just make sure it's good to go before I start moving on here. Light and my own, there we go. I'm going to share this really quickly. Keeps telling me the connection, slow connection. So like I said, I just want to make sure that it's going to work for everybody before I really start going here. Moving on. This also isn't my normal time for going live either, so I know that most people try to catch me around 5:30, so I decided to go at 6 today because it gave people a little bit more time to get sorted. It is a crazy holiday season on top of everything else going on. So yeah, just wanted to give that time. So, and then I'll go ahead here. I think it's working on my end, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Okay. All right, so it does look like it's good to go on my end, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. So if you're new to Magical Me, welcome. I am going to really briefly discuss some news and announcements that I have going on here between what I might be doing with Magical Me or my business, Oracles of the Light, with my partner Karen. And we have had so much going on since we opened up our new shop back on October 1st. And we've just been incredibly busy trying to bring all of you so much more magic, so much more in-person events and things that you can do. But we do also have online things going on. So I'm going to talk about those. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into our Moonday reading. And just really quickly, once again, for those of you who are new to Magical Me, what the Moonday reading is an overall message of guidance and insight of what we all need to know as a collective going into the energy of the week. And this is going to be a reading for the week of December 9th, 2024. And it's going to give us that insight that we need to best move in divine harmony with the energy. And that awareness is our power. So when you don't have awareness of it, it makes things a bit more tricky and a bit more difficult. So yeah, it's an overall reading for the collective. And once again, I do offer personal readings, although I am booked out quite a bit with the 2025 readings that I am currently still working on. But if you still are interested, you could reach out to me and I will get you on a list and give you a time frame as to when you can expect a reading. So those of you still waiting for your 2025 readings, thank you for your patience. It's been a lot here with Oracles of the Light, all right, and all we've got going on over there. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, gorgeous goddess. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. I know I've missed you all too. I have missed Moonday. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take some time out today just to get on here and go live and do this because, you know, it's my thing. It's my magic. It's what I love to do. So, and I've been doing it since what? 2012? So it's been a while. So thank you for being here with me. I appreciate that. So quality of sound, video, all good on your end? Just want to make sure, and I'm just going to keep on going. If there's an issue with anything, I'll deal with it as it goes. So news and announcements. All right, so over at Oracles of the Light. Hi, Robin. Welcome, beautiful sister. I hope you've been well. Thank you, Dawn. Appreciate that. All right, so we have, for the month of December, we have more things going on in January. I'm going to deal with I'll announce all of that at another time. I just want to get through December. So for December, we have this coming Friday the 13th. Yeah, you heard me. It is Friday the 13th. So of course, we're going to bring magic on the 13th. This coming Friday the 13th, we are going live on Oracles of the Light at 3 p.m. So it's on on our Facebook page. So Oracles of the Light at 3 p.m. with our holiday reading roulette. And so that is 3 p.m. Eastern time. The reason we're doing it so early this time, because we normally do go live like around 7 o'clock at night over here, Eastern time. We're doing it early because we are actually in the shop from 11 to 5 that day. So we're going to try to do that live from 3 p.m. Eastern to about 5 p.m. Eastern, or, you know, earlier if we get done sooner. But so that in itself, yes, holiday reading roulette. So it's the same way as we run all our reading roulettes live on Facebook. You can sign up in advance. It is $25 to participate. And what happens is we have a roulette wheel, or what we call our wheel of fate. And every purchase gets you a spin of this wheel. Now it's a virtual spin because we spin it for you during that live. And on that wheel are about 8 different card reading options. Every single reading is a themed reading for the holiday. So we have like our Yule reading, we have our candy cane reading, we have our oh goodness, I can't even draw a blank how many different ones we have there. Like I said, there's about 8 different readings or possibilities on there as to what the readings you can get. They are talking about, you know, what might be ready to be born within your life, what sweetness is coming your way, like different things like that. So if you go into the event that I have posted on Magical Me as well as Oracles of the Light, you can see in the description all the different readings listed that are possible for you to get. Every single person who purchases this, you know, or participates, so you sign up for that $25, is guaranteed a reading. So this is for those of you who are unfamiliar with this, because many of you have participated in our past roulettes. So you know how it works. It's going to work the same, just holiday themed readings. So then when that, you know, we'll show you on during the live what reading you've won. And for just for participating as a little thank you, we'll pull a bonus little message for you on air. and give you a little bit of like magic, if you will, a little reading, a little magic. But it's a mini thing. It's more of like an inspirational message. It's not an actual reading. The readings, however, will happen privately, not during the live. So between Karen and myself, we will see what reading that you received, and then we will do a pre-recorded video reading that you will get just like this. It will look just like this, and we will be pulling the cards for you and talking to you through the video, and then sending that over to you, and then you can reach out to us with any information or questions, etc., that you might have after it's sent over to you. So, like I said, it is not something that you have to actually, or that is actually going to be happening during that live. You also do not have to tune in live with us during it if you can't make it, because it is an odd time of day. So the replay will be available for anybody to see who signed up. You want to get your little bonus message during that live, but your actual reading, like I said, is going to be sent over to you privately in the following days after we go live. All right, so it'll take us a few days just to get through them for you all and send them over. So once again, holiday reading roulette happening this Friday, $25, 3 p.m. We'll be live on Oracles of the Light Facebook page, 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. All right, you can actually participate and sign up during the live as well. You don't have to sign up in advance. We encourage you to sign up in advance because we write down everybody's names in order of received. So we go through the list of names during the live and spin for each person in order we received. And if there's a lot of people, it can take us a little while to get through them. So that's why we encourage it. But if you have any questions about that, send me a message. I'm happy to help you. Also, you can check out the event for Holiday Reading Roulette on Magical Me or on Oracles of the Light page. Okay? That is, okay, so then also what's going on is our shop days. So we have extended and added another day to being in the shop over at our space in Easton, Pennsylvania. So we are located at 1704 Washington Boulevard in Easton, Pennsylvania on the first floor. So there's our new magical shop. We are there on Wednesdays from 11 to 4 p.m. and Fridays from 11 to 5 p.m. And this is for the month of December. We also work at the space per appointment. So for anyone who is looking to book a healing session with myself or with Karen, you can still do that on those other days of the week. We are in the space by appointment only on the other days. So just so that you're aware, you don't have to only have a session on Wednesdays or Fridays. But coming into the shop on Wednesdays and Fridays, you can book a reading with us to have an in-person reading, which is a little bit of a treat because we don't often get to do those in-person readings with people, as we're often doing our readings through, Zoom or through, the video recordings that we do. So yeah, if you'd like to come, you can reach out to us to book it ahead of time, or you can just walk in. We do ask that if you're going to walk in for a reading, just to let us know you plan on coming, just because, like for example, we close at 4 on Wednesdays. We don't want to take a reading at 3:30, so 3 p.m. would be the last time that we would take a reading, because 3:30, the reading itself will take about 30 minutes and give us time to break things down and close up shop, if you will. So let us know. Also in the shop, we do have magical items available for sale, from crystals to witch balls to homemade organic lotion bars to homemade organic beard oil for men. We have magical little adopt-a-ghosts that we've made. We have oracle cards, tarot cards, gently used. We have some books available. We have some smudges that are handmade. So a bunch of things there in the shop. If you'd like to come check that out, feel free. It's the perfect time with the holiday. Also, we do have gift cards available for people who might want to give the gift of magic or give the gift of healing for the year. So there's that. Also, December 21st, the winter solstice, also known as the Yule celebration on the Wheel of the Year, we are having a celebration and Yule workshop where we are not only coming together to create sacred space and hold ceremony together for the winter solstice with a feast and potluck, but we are also having a Yule workshop during this as well, teaching all about the history and origins of Yule, as well as crafting our very own Yule logs or decorating our own Yule logs together. So we do still have room for that. I'm not quite sure the details of the price right now, but it is from on Saturday, December 21st from 4 p.m. I want to say till 7 p.m. So this is an in-person event. If you're interested in attending, check out the event on Oracles or on Magical Me. So that's there, and that will tell you the price as well, as I just can't remember off the top of my head. And so I think that's it. My 2025 readings are closed for now. I am booked with them. Did I say 2024 or 2025? No, 2025 readings are booked through the end of January at this point. So if I still have availability and I get them done sooner than I'd expected to, I will open it back up and let everyone know. Otherwise, stay tuned. When we get through partway through the year, I will be offering my 6 months reading from July through December of 2025. So I think that's it. I think I got through it all. So how are you all? It's been a hell of a while since I've been here. So happy to be here with you, and I hope that you are all staying grounded as best as you can in this very busy holiday season. I am looking forward to getting through the month and just enjoying all the magic that comes along with that. So I hope you all are as well. There is some heavy astrology this month, and all helping us to really finalize and wrap up the end of this year. So before we get into the reading, I'm just going to have us all kind of come into sacred space together. And the reason that we do this is to just help to ground our energy, to pull our energy in from wherever it has been dispersed throughout the day. As you know, we've got our minds and our energy in 5,000 different places. So we want to kind of bring it back into home, into center, and just allow yourself to be in this present moment. When you are grounded within yourself and within your body, when there is messages and information that's coming through like this, it allows you to be in the best possible space to fully receive it all, to fully hear it the way that you're intended to hear it, as we're all going to hear it a little bit differently, as it's going to resonate with us all a little bit differently and uniquely in our own lives. And also, you know, you're here receiving this reading in exact divine timing when you're meant to hear it. So even if you're watching this on the replay months from now or weeks from now or hours from now, this message is still going to apply to you as you needed to be here to hear it, all right, at that time. Yeah, the energy is crazy, Dawn. Yes, it really is. Well, Mars going retrograde in Leo the other day made quite a boom for us all. So lots of fire energy happening right now. So just breathe and relax and release and you ground yourselves and just try to stay in your hearts as best as possible. I know that's difficult, especially in the Walmart. It is really difficult to stay grounded and centered with that energy. So in love and compassion for all, right? Hi, Deb. Welcome, gorgeous. Hello, Bridget. Welcome, my love. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate that. All right, you're in perfect timing because we are going to create sacred space, to just create this sacred environment around us where nothing matters except for this moment in time. So what you're going to do is, if you can safely, if you're in a environment that allows you to safely close your eyes, go ahead and do that. I want you to place your hand on your heart and take a nice cleansing breath in through your nose and hold it. And release the breath out through your mouth. And as you do, you just feel your stress beginning to lighten. Any tension in your body beginning to soften. Releasing and relaxing your body. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold. And release the breath through your mouth, releasing all thoughts, all worries, all stress, releasing everything you no longer need at this moment in time. And taking another deep breath in through your nose. Hold. And release. As you feel yourself dropping down into your heart. Feeling your body anchoring and grounding. Feeling yourself coming into your feeling center. Surrounded in love. Feeling in this present moment of the eternal now. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And you should feel so much more relaxed and so much more grounded. And this is a beautiful exercise to do throughout the day, every day, especially during the season. It's so important for us to be within the center of ourselves, within our heart space and grounded, and in the present moment. So the future hasn't happened. The past is already done. All that matters is the here and now. And this is where we create from. So when you start to feel that anxiety, when you start to feel that overwhelm, bring yourself back home into your heart. Okay? All right, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into our message for the week. So once again, this is going to be a reading for the collective, for the overall energy of the week and what we all need to know about that for the week of December 9th, 2024. Bridget says, Oshana's watching and she's saying hello. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy that you are, and I hope that you are doing well. And hello, Jen. Welcome, my love. Oh, yeah. I don't expect anything different for the rest of the month, everybody. So practice that as much as possible, all right? So with that said, I am working with the Midwinter or Yuletide Tarot for our message for the week. For those of you who've had your 2025 readings sent already, this is familiar because I have been working with it for everybody's readings. I just absolutely love it. It's so cute, and it's just obviously connecting into the energy of this season. Hi, June. Welcome. Roxana as well. Welcome. Wow. I'm so happy you ladies could be here. It's been a while. So happy that I could be here and you could be here at the same time. All right, so we are asking for guidance and insight into the energy of this week, December 9th, 2024. What do we all need to know as a collective, and what can we expect? Ooh, all right. Whew. My. All right, so we've got 3 cards. I'm going to put them together like a story for us, but I'm going to start with the very first one. Take a deep breath. Ready? We got the lightning tree, everybody. Just bang. Mars retrograde in the house, right? The lightning tree is actually traditionally in tarot meant to be the tower card. And we all know when that tower card flies out of the deck, you're like, oh shit, put that one back. Put that one back. But the way that it works is it will come out in other ways. So you're going to get the message whether you like it or not. So this is the lightning bolt that is going to strike you and wake you up, and all of us as a collective. And I do feel like Mars retrograde combined with, we're still in Mercury retrograde, moving out of that in a few days. We've got a lot going on. Pluto moving into Aquarius. It is life altering. And 2025 is going to be that as well. But we are ready for this. We have done the work. This is the divine unfolding and orchestration of the collapsing of the old structures and systems that can no longer be, that can no longer serve the newest vibration that you yourself are being lifted and expanded into. We are all collectively in the planet, in our country, and in our own personal lives and soul journeys, going through massive transformations and changes. It is life as we know it being altered at this time. It is for the highest and greatest good, but we know that when lightning first strikes, it doesn't seem that way, and it can potentially be unsettling or disturbing. But when this lightning strikes this tree, not only is it going to split it in a way that allows the light to enter, it's going to fill it with renewed energy, with renewed source, and it's going to not allow the old to be there anymore. The old tree that we knew that is going to be forever altered, but in the best possible way. It's going to have this zap, this spark, this fire, this momentum that's going to fuel the light, not only the light coming into the cracks of the old foundation, so that the dust settling, we have now room to rebuild and regrow this tree on. But it's going to also give us that renewed sense of energy. It's renewing our source, if you will, renewing the I just heard it's evening the playing field, and I don't 100% know if that applies to the overall collective, or if that is someone here individually that just came out for, because that's very strange, and it's not something that I would say. So evening the playing field, but I do feel like what it's doing is it's giving us a massive reset on an individual level, because we are now, we need to be free and clear of the old patternings. We don't want to keep playing out the same stories. We don't want to keep experiencing the same things. So in this particular instant, everybody, that tower moment is so welcome. Like, bring it on, clear out the old. And at this point in time, guys, like, I'm a master of the tower. Like, granted, I don't want to, like, you know, say that it doesn't mean that things aren't going to be difficult, but it means that we've been there, we've been through it, and at this point we are ready for a new experience. So are you ready for that new card? Because boom, another major arcana. When major arcanas come out, guys, it is like life-changing, life-altering events unfolding. And look at this, for the dawning of a new day. This is the Sun card. So when lightning strikes, it paves the way for the new day to be born, for the new dawn to rise. And just like every night comes, so too does every sunrise. This is the beginnings of a new day where all can flow in a more harmonious way for the betterment of all. Look at the joy happening here. If you know about tarot, you know the moon card. The moon card prior to this is all about, like, it's the unfrozen water, right? It's the moon's reflection pulling up all of the old emotional clutter, debris, currents to the surface, so that they can be dealt with, so that, you know, you can begin to see through things that you weren't able to see through before. Well, now the moon is no longer out, but the sun has risen, and people are using those icy waters to instead enjoy life on. It's frozen over. So it is frozen in time. You are no longer there, and you are ready to skate through into your new day, into your new experience. This is time for us to enjoy what life has available without having to constantly be pulled back by that rubber band of the old karmic experience and the old karmic cycles. This is our it's our do-over, but in a way that doesn't leave behind the old, because that lake is still there. It's frozen over. So they're getting to enjoy the experience of life now on top of it, no longer in it, or no longer being pulled under by it. Does that make sense? That we are now able to skate through experience and through life into a new, higher vibrational timeline for ourselves, where we do leave behind the old experience, but take the wisdom from it. So you can have this incredible new, new journey. It was almost like starting out on a new journey all over again, because when the sun rises, and also this is the time of the winter solstice. For some of you that might be in the southern hemisphere, this is the summer solstice for you. So at the same time, it's the honoring of the return of the light, or the fullness of light. This is a time where it's for us to shine, to everything being brought out in the open, everything being brought out that was potentially hidden from us. And we can all live a much more authentic and happier life. So this particular week, remember that when anything of the old seems to start to fall away, when anything, because for some of us, that tower, that lightning tree it can be fierce, it can be intense, it can happen really fast. For others, it can happen very subtly. In fact, you are all probably already going through it and experiencing it in some way or another. We've got the Nine of Canes here coming forward, which would traditionally be the Nine of Swords. This is somebody who is up late at night, obsessing over things, worrying, and that's the time of year that we're in as well, where finances, everybody's expectations of, what the holiday seasons have become, obsessing over how maybe you're going to make things work, or how things haven't been working, or the things that are falling away. Stop it. You're going to make yourself sick. You're going to, literally in that bed is where you're going to keep yourself. You've got to let go, because what's happening to us is actually happening for us. So this week, we might see this, but keep in mind why you're going to see it. And this week, you might already see the light on the other side of it as well. So this is and it makes a whole lot of sense to me too, with everything that's going on astrologically. It makes so much sense with us with the end of the year coming. This really is our time to, and I know that it might sound really cliche, and I hate to do that, and I hate to sound that way, but if you think about the dawning of the age of Aquarius, you've heard spiritual people, teachers, messiahs, prophets talking about the age of Aquarius and the dawning of the golden age coming for possibly, hundreds of years. And we've been in that works. We've been working through that for thousands of years, to be honest. But with Pluto transitioning into Aquarius, we really are seeing what's being set up for us for at least the next 2 decades. And it's going to help pave the way for an entirely new experience in this world, a world that we had never have experienced before. And so it is a beautiful opportunity for us all to not think about that on a collective level alone, but thinking about it also on your individual level. Because as without, so within, as above, so below. So how does that also play out in your life? For example, starting new things, starting new projects, you could really be, because that's what's happening for a lot of us right now, starting the new projects. There's new life being born all over the place for all of us at this time. New experiences, new opportunities, new relationships. But don't let yourself get sucked into the what if, to the lack, to the fear of the unknown, to the old cycle where things maybe didn't work out and things didn't align. Yeah, but that's not your story anymore unless you choose it to be. Your story now is a new way of doing, a new way of experiencing. There's a whole nother side, a whole nother reality that you haven't even touched yet. It's now available to you. Do you want to reach out and grab that? Or do you want to stay in the fear of the known instead of embracing the magic of the unknown? Okay. So it's all your choice. It's all up to you. It will be what you want it to be, because you're that freaking powerful. All right. All right, my friends, that is our magical Moonday week. Once again, if you're going to hold on to anything of this reading, you hold on to that sun card, because that rebirth is now upon you. And your guaranteed dawning of a new day is here. So enjoy, celebrate. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let lack limit your experience. Go out and do it up and do it big, like there was no other option. All right. Thank you all for being here with me. I do hope that you have a wonderful week, as well as happy holidays if I do not see you all before then. And don't forget all of the magic that we've got going on at Oracles of the Light. We would love, love, love to see some of you, and or all of you if possible. But we would love to see everyone and love to partake in the festivities of the season with everyone. So check it out. Reading roulette on Friday. Winter solstice celebration on the 21st. Hope to see you there.